DFA Online. News and events from different Philippine embassies and consulates around the world. DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
Good day, this is DFA Online here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service. The Philippines hosted last week the latest round of negotiations to conclude an ASEAN-China Code of Conduct or COC in the South China Sea. The meeting of the Joint Working Group on the implementation of the Declaration on the Conduct of Parties in the South China Sea or JWG-DOC, which is tasked with undertaking the COC negotiations, was co-chaired by Malaysia and China. According to the Philippines Department of Foreign Affairs or DFA, the negotiations continue to tackle the paragraphs of the draft COC, including the so-called milestone issues in line with the commitment of ASEAN and China to conclude a substantive and effective COC in an early fashion. The meeting was an opportunity for the Philippines to strongly call for the need to adhere to international law, particularly the UN Convention on the Law of the Sea or UNCLOS and the 2016 South China Sea Arbitral Award. The DFA said the Philippines voiced its concerns on the situation in the West Philippine Sea, especially with regard to recent incidents and that pose risks to Philippine vessels and personnel and actions by other countries that infringe on the Philippine sovereignty, sovereign rights, and jurisdiction. The Philippines also reiterated its commitment to resolve disputes peacefully and to pursue constructive diplomatic approaches in managing differences at sea. It will be recalled that in 2023, the foreign ministers of ASEAN and China adopted the guidelines on accelerating the early conclusion of the Code of Conduct and agreed to work towards concluding the COC within 3 years. The next round of negotiations will be held in Malaysia later in the year.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
In our news, Philippines Ambassador to Malaysia, Maria Angela Ponce, welcomed Malaysia Digital Economy Corporation or MDEC officials led by Chief Executive Officer Anwar Faris Fadsil in a courtesy call at the Philippine Embassy on April 11, 2025. According to the embassy, the meeting focused on exploring avenues of potential collaboration in the fields of technology, innovation, and digitalization. Ambassador Ponce and CEO Fadsil also discussed the DEX CONEX 2025, an event that will be held in Manila on April 23 to 24, 2025, which aims to facilitate digital trade between the two countries and create business matching opportunities. Embassy's Consul General Rosel Reyes and Attaché Clarissa Villamor also joined the meeting along with other MDEC officials.
DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.
And that wraps up today's edition of DFA Online. For Radyo Pilipinas World Service, I am Win Peñano. Good day.
DFA Online. News and events from different Philippine embassies and consulates around the world. DFA Online. Here on Radyo Pilipinas World Service.